On the sideline. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Maker out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Williams. And for the Warriors, they've got Wagner. Achua is out there with Mutombo. And it's Arenas in a two-guard. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical. And contention.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Pass to Wagner. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Wizards. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Maker misses. Down low, here's Arenas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's a...
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Maker. He's off on that one. Mutombo with some nice D. To the inside. Wagner gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Williams. Wide open look. A putback, and Williams is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Right wing. Here's Maker. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Loads it up for Arenas. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Stojakovic. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The shot's good. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had. Taking it to the rim there sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And the dunk by Maker.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
For Washington, number 21. At the line for two.
That one is no good. Warriors are gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wizards trail by 3. .102 left in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Mutombo. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Driving in. That shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. And it's Williams with the jam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest.
Oh,
goodness. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Kemp with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Number 21.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wizards up by 1.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So this is how the floor looks for the... Look at that! We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Wagner. Elbow shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Carey. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Warriors leading by 3. Teardrop shot. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's Davis on the wing. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Carey. Back to Davis. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious that I can recall.
For your Warriors, Junior James.
Hickman covered by Achua. The Wizards with another miss. Warriors leading by 5. Wagner wide open. Misses the 3. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Achua. Thompson with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. It's stolen. And here's Ivy. Last game he had 10 points. Has to carry. Shoots over Wagner. Inside, he gets the jumper to fall. Carey's got his first 2 points of the night. Warriors leading by 3. And he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Hickman passes to Ivy. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. The pass to Thompson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And that one drops. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Davis dishes to Thompson. Rejected by Arenas.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And there's the feed to Brown. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Arenas is checked in. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Arenas has got 8 points.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Arenas. Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A nice shot by Carey.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Arenas, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 13 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. Now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Ball movement was a real factor for them all. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basket.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Give it up for your Warriors.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. And it's denied. And he recovers it. Fades. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And for the Wizards, Stojakovic is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Williams. Then there's Maker.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Tumbo is checked in for Golden State. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hachimura. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Williams against Wagner. To the paint. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A three-pointer, no good.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4. Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Williams against Arenas. Williams kicks to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Stojakovic, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Out of hand on it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Williams can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Washington calls timeout. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
Arenas kicks to Kemp. Passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Arenas. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Page. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 19. Maker passes to Hachimura. And Maker the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. Maker's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
On up the court. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Arenas. Not really his range, and it's off target. From the Wizards, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Maker, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Hachimura. The pass to Stojakovic. Inside, here's Maker, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Page. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Rui Hachimura picks one up.
At the line for the Dubs.
And the second free throw, good.
Shots.
With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the... Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right?
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Passes it to Achua. Back to Arenas. Shot clock at 6.
Washington foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle.
These are the gaining coach's trust plays that Rui's showing on defense.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Hachimura. Maker out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Williams. Outside Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing them.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Kicks it to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's deflected. Wagner outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Maker. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jumps up. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Tumbo is checked in for the Warriors. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line. They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Wizards trail by 12. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Hachimura. Oh, that's blocked. Mutombo with the ball. Now guarded by Maker.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Poked away.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Up the floor. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Pass to Mutombo. He kicks to Arenas. Pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Stojakovic kicks to Maker. Now Wagner. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops for him.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
the pass to Arenas. And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was